5 ways to feel your best this holiday season. You know, when life kind of feels like it's just coming at you like from all directions, sometimes you just gotta pull some tools out of your tool belt and go, you know what? I got this. Hello and welcome. If I haven't met you or if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia Jones. I love the Lord, I love my family, and I love to help women grow in confidence through a healthy lifestyle, and so that you can really lower inflammation, lose weight, keep it off, eat healthier in a balanced way, nothing extreme, and help your family to do the same thing. And I do that through a super simple and unique approach of balancing blood sugar with macronutrients. So if that just sounded a little bit scary for you, don't worry, I walk you through how to do that in my app. So if you don't already have my app, go ahead and download that today, and you can dive into that in a simple step-by-step way. This is the holiday season, and if you're anything like me, you might have a few extra things going on in your life. And what I found is that these 5 things are so simple that they're easy to keep up with. So if that sounds good to you, you're in the right place. Let me just dive right in. Today's content is so helpful. Number one, first thing is about stress. And it's not reduce stress, because lots of people will tell you to reduce stress. I am not going to tell you to reduce stress. What I am going to tell you is pivot when the stress comes, okay? Because just like that ball of paper coming at you, like all these things come at you in a day, it's not to make them stop coming at you, because you and I both know we can't control other people. We can't control the situation. Too bad, huh? It doesn't work that way. We can only control ourselves. So here's the thing. You can pivot. I can pivot. When the stress comes, take a breath. Okay, take a pause. Allow your mind and heart to pivot and shift and be flexible when the stress comes. And so if you can just keep in mind that idea of pivoting, that way when the stress comes, because we know it's gonna come, it just gives you that extra moment to respond thoughtfully as opposed to like blow up. And I wish I could tell you I always do this. I don't. However, when I do, I am so thankful that I do. So I will put this as tip number 1 today, because it's really simple. If you just go and just keep in mind the pivoting idea. It's almost like a boxer, you know, you've seen this, right? It's like when my boys do that and they're practicing their martial arts, they pivot a lot. So hope the idea of pivoting is helpful for you when it comes to holiday stress, because it's there, it's a thing. Now, number 2 is what you eat. So it is some of what's in the pantry. Here's what you want to do. Limit refined sugars, processed foods. Okay, example is pretzels. And while pretzels are not the worst thing by any means, what they are is simple carbohydrates, which breaks down to sugar in your body, which over time, if you don't burn up that sugar, it's stored as fat. And the easiest place, you know, what's the least resistance place that it's stored is in your belly, unfortunately for women, okay? So when it comes to those treats that are on the holiday table at the school, or when it comes to the holiday party you attend, or the candy bowl on your coworker's desk, don't think deprivation. I would highly recommend that you don't think, oh my gosh, I can't have this. Because what does that make you do? Want it more, right? What I would suggest is that you think of substitution and small portions, okay? So maybe you have 1 piece instead of 5. Maybe you have 1 bite instead of the whole piece of cake. Maybe you have a little bit and you save some for later, okay? So I just want to share with you this idea of when there's refined sugars around the holiday season, baking and stuff like that. First of all, I'd highly recommend that you learn how to make substitutions that are delicious, macronutrient balanced, veggie boosted, protein boosted, that actually taste amazing, so that you can eat those instead. And if you don't already have recipes for those, they're in my app. So go grab that today. They're super delicious. Everything I put in there, I've tested with my own kids and it's approved. Okay. And for the rest of the time, when there's those treats around and the refined sugars, just think small portions, okay? Limit or small portions. Moderation is a word I like to use a lot with myself and my boys, so that you're just like, it's just a little bit. It's fine, I'm participating. I'm not gonna not have it, but I'm also not gonna have the whole table worth of goodies. Okay, so does that make sense? Cool. That is the second one. The third one is keep your gut health up. And I mean that with all love in my heart, because you want to keep yourself regular. Okay, we want this to be regular, right? You don't want to get yourself stopped up, constipated, okay? The easiest way to do this, I told you all these are super simple things, is to drink water. At least half your body weight in ounces of water, okay? And I say that because if you think about it, water helps clean things out, helps kind of flush things out, helps it get out quickly, and that also is going to reduce bloating. Yay, okay? It's going to reduce that that achy feeling, you know, sometimes after you eat too much, or if you get kind of stopped up and you can't get rid of it and you have that like really full feeling like you need to get rid of stuff but you can't. That's yucky. That does not feel good. And that is no way to spend your holiday season, especially when hopefully you have a lot going on with your family and you want to spend time with your loved ones and feel your best and make those memories. It's really hard to do that when you feel yucky, right? So gut health, if you just keep in mind what am I doing for my gut health, the two top things I always tell my clients, and of course that I do myself, is drink water every day, half your body weight in ounces of water, and stretch, okay? If you don't already have some good gut health stretches, I have videos about that on my channel, and I also have tips about that in my app, but look up some gut health stretches, okay? And if you want some help with that, just let me know. Happy to do that. It's super simple. I do them every morning. It takes me like a minute probably to do these. So that is the third thing, is maintain your gut health so that you don't feel stopped up. Okay, now the fourth thing is care for your cells, cellular health. And the reason I'm sharing that as your fourth thing, now this might be, you know, slightly more what do I say? It might be slightly more specific than these other ones, because if you don't already have supplements, then you might need to go find some. I can help you with that too. But basically tip number 4 is care for your cellular health with supplements. I would recommend some precision supplements, okay? And I say precision because you can get tests to find out what your body actually needs and what kind of microbiome you have. That's your gut flora, okay? And then you can find out what things your cells actually need and what they don't. Because a lot of times a supplement, even if it might be a good quality one, might have things in it that your body does not need or that is not strengthening for your body. So I would recommend to do an at-home gut health test where you can really determine what's appropriate for your body or not, okay? And if you want some guidance and some suggestions with that, let me know. That's totally part of my journey, is to figure out all that gut health stuff, and I'm walking it out and doing it right now. So happy to give you some ideas if you don't already have them on the cellular health supplements that you would want to be taking. Really, bottom line, okay, if you can just imagine a factory in your brain, an energy factory specifically, and every one of your cells has an energy factory. What's really cool about that is if your cells are working properly, the energy factory makes energy, just like it sounds, of course. And then you feel like you have energy throughout the day and you're not like sluggish and tired and headachy and have to lay down at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and those kinds of things. Or constantly drinking coffee or constantly drinking, you know, even nootropics or energy drinks. If your cells themselves work properly with that energy factory, it has a scientific name. If you want to know, let me know. But basically that's the function of it, okay? This energy factory, if it's working properly in your cells, you're gonna feel great. And if it's not, you're gonna feel tired, okay? So that is probably the most specific tip I have for you. And again, that's regarding your cells and cellular health. Now, tip number 5 is back to the super simple, mundane stuff, and it's get sleep. Get sleep. If you can just imagine your cell phone and the battery, how you see it go down, you know, during the day, and it gets to the yellow, and then it gets to the red. Most of us don't let our cell phones die during the day. We charge them or we plug them in overnight, right? And then they have a full battery for the day. As simple as that sounds, it's exactly what your body needs at night. It needs to sleep to recharge its battery. Get this, sleep is called nature's nurse, okay? Nature's nurse. And that really means what it sounds like, that your body heals and repairs itself for all the body systems at night when you're sleeping. So what does that mean? Well, that just simply means you need to find a way to get some sleep. If you got to go to bed 30 minutes earlier, if you can sleep in 30 minutes, whatever your schedule is, just prioritize your sleep for yourself, because I guarantee you, and this one I can guarantee. I don't try to guarantee lots of things, but I can guarantee you that when your body sleeps, you will feel better. Okay, you will also have other cool things going on, like you won't be as hungry, you won't eat as much, it's less likely to gain weight, and you will feel better energetically throughout the day. Those are all very positive things about getting sleep. Those you can look up. They're pretty commonly known, all right? So I hope that these 5 tips were super helpful for you, that they're easy enough that you can do. The supplement thing may be a little bit specific, but again, if you want some guidance on that, just let me know. That's part of my journey as well. And if you want to learn a little bit more how to just really step-by-step create some healthy meal plan patterns for yourself, especially in the holidays, and you want those holiday recipes that are like what I described, where they're macronutrient balanced, they have the veggies boosted, they've got lots more protein, they're actually gut health friendly. I have all those in my app, so you can access those in the app today. All right, hope this was helpful for you. Come back another time and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.